Well, let me interrupt this episode to introduce to you the new ebook Healing from Burnout, your guide to renewed energy and well being. Tired of feeling overwhelmed and exhausted? Discover the path to rejuvenation with my interactive ebook, Healing from Burnout. In this comprehensive guide, you'll find expert insights. Learn from a certified and trained mindfulness facilitator who's been there, done that, took pictures, offering valuable advice and proven strategies. Practical exercises. Engage in transformative exercises that restore balance to your mind, body, and soul. Personalized solutions. Tailor your healing journey with interactive tools catering to your unique needs. Long lasting change. Discover sustainable methods for long lasting well being and find your way back to a happier, healthier you. Plus, get access to downloadable resources to support your healing journey. Say goodbye to burnout and hello to a vibrant life. Your healing begins here. Order healing from burnout now at a discounted price and embrace a brighter, more energized future. Get your copy from the link in the show notes. Don't wait, your well being is well worth it. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Mindful Introvert podcast. This podcast helps you to get inspiration to manifest a life in alignment with your true, confident, and intuitive being. I'm Jo from mindfulintrovert.com, an inner peace and abundance coach, and my purpose here is really to help you slow down, look inwards, and create a more peaceful life by learning to trust your intuition and exploring your spirituality at a soul level. Ready to be empowered? Let's get on with the episode. Hello! I'm so glad you're here for your guided practice on building confidence. So this is called the Circle of Excellence, is a neurolinguistic programming tool from the classical model, and basically this is really going to help you um, have that confidence and anchor that confidence in a way that you can utilize it and deploy it at any moment that you want and without anyone knowing. This is just your little secret, and that in any situation, really, a job interview, a difficult conversation with a loved one or a friend, or even someone that you don't care about, um, an exam, any situation that you feel like you need confidence, this can be used. And this is going to be 10 to 20-minute practice, let's say. And the purpose of this is to build on it. So it's not something that you just do once and that's it. You're cured for life. No, that's not really it. You come back to it and you do it multiple times. You build on it. It's literally like going to the gym. At first, it's very difficult. It's very challenging. You're not really sure what you're doing, but the more you build that muscle, the easier it gets, and the more you can do and the more enjoyment you get out of it because you see the results. And this is exactly the same thing. The more you do it, the more you will see the results. And this is all you. If you are a control freak, well, know that you can control your progress in this situation and you can build on your confidence. And so, this is a practice. This practice is a guided visualization where it's really going to help you anchor this confidence and change your state to really a more empowered and resourceful one. This is very key. I want you to be in a resourceful state because that way you understand that you have options. You don't need to feel anxiety. You don't need to respond in a flight freeze or fight response. You can be confident, you can be courageous, you can be whatever you want to be. That's the beauty of stuff like this, okay? And uh, for this exercise, you'll need to be standing and have maybe 1 meter or 3 feet minimum of working space around you. And so I'm just going to introduce the exercise, and then I'll just explain a little bit. So don't do anything right off as of now. I'll tell you, I'll guide you through it, but I'm just going to give an explanation so you more or less understand the structure of this exercise. So basically, the idea is to imagine a circle on the floor in front of you. And this you can go ahead and do it right now. Can imagine a circle, a circular shape. Doesn't have to be too big, maybe like 1 meter, as I said, or 3 feet of diameter right in front of you. And if you want, you can even draw it somehow or delimit it with some towel or something, or even a hula hoop if you have one, that's ideal. And this circle is your comfy and safe space where confidence lives. And we're about to boost this monster. And the idea is to really step in the circle when you feel most confident, as I'm guiding you through experiences in the past that you've had when you were feeling confident. So you will go there, you will revisit those situations, and you will really embody that confidence and bring that confidence onto the circle or into, I don't know, into the circle, and really leave it there. We're going to anchor this confidence in the circle. So that is the little introduction for the exercise. So, when you're ready, if you need a moment to get anything ready, grab some water, grab some paper to write some insights that you might have after you do the exercise, whatever you need. Put your phone on do not disturb for the next half an hour or so, so you have time for yourself. Whatever you need, just pause this episode, do the things you need to do, and come back. So, when you're ready, as you stand there, right outside the circle that you've just created in front of you, think about confidence. You can even take a few deep breaths in. And if you heard the last episode, that's really supported by this practice, where I explain that it's important to define confidence. I want you to think of that definition if you got one. And also think, when you think of confidence, is there a color associated with it? Does your unconscious mind gives you a color? I know this might be a random question to be asking. You might think, oh my God, what is she talking about? A color for confidence. Just roll with it. Roll with it. And if you have a color in mind, think of that color now. What do you associate confidence with? So think of that color and imagine that you have a fire hose and you start really releasing all that color inside your circle. It's almost like you're flooding the circle, filling up the circle with that color, full of confidence. Think of an association of confidence with maybe a texture. If it had one, what would it be? A weight. If it's heavy, if it's light, maybe a temperature. Hot, cold, lukewarm. Is there a sound associated with confidence? Put all of these information in the circle with your fire hose. Just imagine that you are able to release all of this into your circle. You're filling up that circle, almost like a glass cylinder that goes all the way up into the sky. where all of your confidence lives. And so once you're ready and once you're happy um, with your circle, once you're confident that your circle is nice and ready, you can just take a moment to admire it. And if you feel like there's not anything else that needs adding, just go ahead and add it now. Maybe some sparkles or some lights or some disco balls or something like that. Just go ahead and add it now. And now, while still outside the circle, think of a moment that you felt free and confident. Maybe last week, maybe a year ago, or maybe even a time in your childhood. Think of that moment that gives you vibes of loose fitting outfits, where you just feel comfortable in your own skin, you feel confident. Go there now. And as you enter that moment where you were confident, just understand your surroundings. Let your senses take it all in and see the things you are seeing. See the things you're seeing and smell the things you are smelling. Hear what you're hearing and let it build. Let it build. Let that confidence build right up. Take a deep breath in and let it build, let it build, let it build. And when you feel the confidence close to the peak of the sensation, go ahead and step in the circle and allow yourself to feel it in all its power. See what you're seeing and hear what you're hearing and feel what you're feeling. Relive that moment. Experience all the sensations you were going through and you are going through as you are confident. And when you start to feel the sensation decrease, step outside of the circle and shake it off. Shake, 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 shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Now we repeat the same thing because we need to build on this. So think about another moment where you were confident. Maybe you looked good. Maybe you said something that you were really proud of. You did something that you're really proud of. Or maybe you felt loved and you felt supported. Go to that memory now. Enter that moment as if it was happening right now. Take a few deep breaths in to really connect to what you are experiencing, and you are experiencing as if you are right here, right there. Let it build and let it build. Let that confidence build. And step in the circle as you feel it getting closer to the peak. And feel that confidence in every cell of your body. Let it expand to your heart, to your mind, all the way up to your toes. Let it build. And as you feel it decreasing, just step out of the circle and shake it off. Shake it off. Shake your arms, shake your legs, maybe do a little swirl. Now, I want you to think of a future event that you need that confidence. As I was saying, maybe a job interview or a first date or any other circumstance that you'd like to be more confident. you have an upcoming exam, who knows, whatever it might be. And when you have it, I want you to step in the circle and fill it up, fill it all. Go ahead and step in the circle and allow that confidence to start entering your body as you breathe in and really feel what you're feeling and seeing what you're seeing as and hearing what you're hearing and go through the whole event feeling confident, light, and surrounded by your chosen color, your chosen texture, and temperature and sounds, and simply feeling confident. And step out of the circle and notice how you feel differently about this event now and how much more sure and confident in yourself and in your abilities you feel right now. This is truly amazing work. Allow your unconscious mind to integrate it all by taking a deep breath in and imagine you grabbing the circle and shrinking it until it can fit in your pocket. And you now can relax, knowing that you can take out this circle at any time and step into this confidence. And this can be something metaphorical where you imagine you taking out the circle of the pocket and you do it all in your mind, or it can actually be something that you do it physically. It can really be beneficial for you if you need to take that step forward to into confidence. So whichever works for you best, just use it. Try this out, experiment this, and do more of these situations where you go back to a memory where you feel confident, and then you allow yourself to build up on that confidence, and you step in the circle. And as you are experiencing the peak should be felt inside the circle already, and then you step out and you leave the confidence, or the peak sensation of the confidence rather, inside the circle. So this is the gist of the exercise. Build up on this. You can use any resource you want, and this circle can really be your bubble of safety and protection, your safe haven, really. Basically, I use this when I'm dealing with people that drain my energy. Okay, so I consider myself to be an empath, and I imagine a glass cylinder around myself, right? I'm inside this safe space that you've created, and that you can also add more things, fluffy pillows. So mine has fluffy pillows, fuzzy blankets, nice warm socks, a cup of tea. So whatever works for you, okay? This is just where it works for me. So in that glass circle, that glass cylinder, I am safe, and I imagine that the glass cylinder, the outside of the glass cylinder, is mirrored, which means that whenever people come with their bad energies, it just reflects back to them. So it doesn't affect me because I'm protected in the circle. I can still see them, they can still see me, we can still interact, we can still connect, I can still help them. And in fact, I do send them positive energy from inside my circle, but I'm not affected by their energy. And this is something that actually this is a bonus inside a bonus, because this insight that I'm giving you, it's very, very valuable right now, because this is another way that you can protect your energy. And this is how we just merge everything. But that is a little bit more of an advanced level. For now, I would say try this out, play out with putting in this comfy and safety and whatever other thing resource you need inside your circle so that you can feel confident, you can feel your best self, you can feel confident in your skin, and you can do amazing things and you can be amazing. But oh, well, that you don't need to be confident. I know you're already amazing. All right. I hope you enjoyed this and let me know. Connect with me on Instagram. Give me some feedback. Send me a voice note here on the podcast. Rate the podcast. Follow the podcast. Review it. And stick around for the next episode that is going to be bomb. I will see you then. Bye. If you are fully committed to your growth, I invite you to book a free inner peace assessment call with me, where we create an action plan to manifest a life worth living with more inner peace and self-love. And for more inspiring content, follow me on Instagram at Coach Joanna Calado and subscribe to my YouTube channel at The Intuitive Being. I will leave everything in the show notes so that you do not miss a thing. I'll see you in the next episode, and until then, slow down and trust yourself. Bye.